Okay, so here is my homework aid. Implement the final chart, and uh, s- so I want to investigate the relationship between the COVID-19 pandemic and the rental rate of metropolitan area in the United States. And as we know, the COVID-19 pandemic has resulted in like profound economic hardship for the entire world, and with millions of people losing jobs, facing reduced curtailed hours, and unable to work due to the like health conditions. People in the United States are facing lots of difficulty, and the financial consequences from pandemic have been you know uh, on both landlords and renters, and some of the renters miss housing payment due to the income loss, and the landlords also bear the loss, and also the lockdown orders and fear of transmission reduce mobility in the United States, and uh, lots of people start to work from home. So the purpose of this project to investigate the relationship between the COVID-19, for example, number of cases, deaths, vaccinations, etc., and rental price across United States. And I want to examine that. I want to find out if and how the COVID-19 pandemic affected the market for the rental properties in United States and metropolitan areas. And so here is the final diagram I create for this homework, and there are two diagrams. The first one is the average rental rate of metropolitan area and new COVID-19 cases in the United States from February 2020 to February 2022. And first one is a line chart combined with two different data. Uh, so the first one, the green line, is the like the rental price. So I use the data from Zillow, and Zillow is very popular website to provide the information of the sales of the like apartment and houses in the United States, and yeah, and I Zillow provided the data called Zillow Observed Rental Index to indicate the rental rate of the market. And here is the Zillow index, and the other axis is the COVID-19 new cases. So I want to investigate the new cases because I want to find out whether the new cases has the relationship with the rental rate. And the data of COVID 19 is from the WHO, which is the World Health Organization, and it has a lot of data for every day. And I took a lot of time to do the data cleaning, and uh, only have the US data, and let me find the US data. Yeah. So after I do the data cleaning, so I have the data of the United States. because of the previous rental rate only. So yeah, let me show it. So it has the rental rate for each month of the metropolitan areas. So I choose the COVID-19 new cases for each month in United States correspondingly. And so the green line is the average rental rate for each month, and we can see there is a upward trend. So the price is keeping increasing from February 2020 to February 2022. And also, we can notice that there's, I think there's not they do not have a very strong correlation, between each other. We can find there's a so yeah. I mean, so for the here's a bar chart. Uh, So I use a bar chart to compare the rental price offset. So that this offset is the the like the current month minus the previous month. So we can find that at the beginning of the COVID. I think most lockdown order started from like March or early like April in the United States. So uh, we can notice there's a drop at the April 2020 and also a little drop from the May 2020. Because I think that because people uh, you know people do not know what will happen during the lockdown process, and a lot of people started to like work from home, and everyone stayed at home during that time, and so we can find so we notice a drop of at that time. But after that, when people know the impact of the pandemic, everything seems like a return back to the normal. And I mean, many people may consider like COVID-19 as a primary factor of rental rate increase, but actually, the market inflation, has always existed, and also the global transportation disruption, due to the pandemic, have weakened the trend toward the globalization is and also so I want to say the pandemic did have an impact on the rental market, but the specific factors affecting the price need to be continued to study and investigate. So so I choose to combine the line chart and bar chart. The line chart is good to illustrate the trend of property rental rate and COVID-19 new cases, since there are two lines, and I used to separate y-axis to uh, represent correct values, and it shows data and trends very clearly and can help to make predictions about the result of the data not yet decided. But line chart is also difficult to make out the exact values for data, and I use a bar chart to illustrate the rental rate offset between each month, and it is easier to compare the trend, and also there is still some room for improvement. For example, uh, I can use like different colors such as like red to represent the negative values from here. For example, we have some red color right here and like green or other colors for the positive values. So in general, I spent a lot of time to do the data cleaning and wrote the codes and script for the data visualization. And splitting the big assignment to three separate ones is better than one single big assignment. And during the process of completing the assignment, I came up with some new ideas and keep revising and updating them. Personally, I prefer Python to do all the job because I'm familiar with it and compare with Tableau, and it is more scalable and flexible, and there are a lot of libraries available online. Because of the time constraint, I do not choose R or Vega Lite since its learning curve is more difficult and I need lots of time to debug and fix syntax errors. Yeah, overall, it is a great assignment to learn and practice data visualization with the latest real world data from scratch. Yeah, thank you.